You're here now, and that's enough. Just being here, in this moment, is all you need to do. There's nothing to fix, nothing to solve, nothing to figure out right now. All of those thoughts that have been spinning, they can rest for a while. They'll still be there tomorrow if you need them, but right now you can simply be. Take a breath if you'd like, or don't. Even breathing can happen on its own. Your body knows what to do. It's been taking care of you all day, and it will continue through the night. You are safe here. In this space, in this moment, you are safe. Perhaps you're noticing thoughts arriving, like clouds drifting across the sky. That's perfectly okay. Thoughts are just thoughts. They come, and they go. You don't need to push them away, and you don't need to hold on to them. They're just passing through, like visitors who stop by for a moment, and then continue on their way. Your body is already beginning to soften, even if you can't feel it yet. With each moment that passes, tiny muscles you didn't even know you were holding are starting to release. Your jaw might soften just a little. The space between your eyebrows might smooth. Your shoulders might drop, even just a millimeter. And that's perfect. There's no rush. Sleep will come when it's ready. And until then, you can rest here, in this gentle space, where nothing is required of you. You don't need to be productive. You don't need to be better. You don't need to do anything at all. You can just be exactly as you are. If worries come, let them come. If your mind wants to plan tomorrow, let it plan. You don't have to fight anything. Fighting takes energy, and right now, you're allowing yourself to rest. Every thought, every feeling, every sensation, they're all okay. They're all welcome here. You are safe enough to feel whatever you're feeling. The darkness around you, or the softness of the light, it's holding you gently. The surface beneath you is supporting your weight, completely. You don't have to hold yourself up anymore. You can let go, bit by bit, breath by breath. The world will keep turning without your effort. You can rest now. And as you rest, notice that you're already doing it. You're already here. You've already taken the hardest step, which was simply allowing yourself this time. This time is yours. These moments belong to you, and no one can take them away. You are enough, right now, exactly as you are, with all your thoughts, all your worries, all your beautiful, complicated humanity. There's a rhythm to everything, a gentle pulse that moves through all living things. Your heart knows this rhythm. It's been beating since before you were born, and it will continue, breath after breath, moment after moment. You can trust in this rhythm. You can rest in this knowing. You are held by something larger than your worries, larger than your fears. You are held, and you are safe. Let yourself sink a little deeper now, into whatever is supporting you. Feel the weight of your body, becoming heavier, more relaxed. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to become. You are already everything you need to be, in this moment. And this moment is all there is. If sleep comes, welcome it. If it doesn't yet, that's okay too. You're resting either way. You're giving your mind, your body, your spirit, the gift of pause. And that is enough. You are enough. Right here, right now, in this gentle evening darkness, you are completely, utterly enough. The night is long and patient. It will wait for you. There's no hurry. Take all the time you need. And know that you are safe, you are held, and you are exactly where you need to be. Your breath is flowing in and out, like waves on a shore. You don't need to control it. You don't need to make it deeper or slower or different in any way. It's already perfect, just as it is. Each breath is washing through you, bringing calm, carrying away tension. In and out. Over and over. The simplest, most natural thing. Sometimes the mind gets loud, doesn't it? It starts listing things, replaying conversations, imagining scenarios that haven't happened yet. That's okay. That's what minds do. Your mind is just trying to protect you, trying to prepare you, trying to keep you safe. It's doing its job. And you can thank it for working so hard, and let it know that right now you are safe. Right now, there's nothing to solve. You might notice sounds around you, or maybe you notice silence. Whatever you hear, let it be part of this experience. Sounds can actually help you relax, each one a reminder that the world is continuing while you rest. You don't have to manage the world right now. It's managing itself, just fine, without your worry. Your eyelids might feel heavy, or they might not. Some nights are like that. Either way is perfectly fine. Closing your eyes, or keeping them soft and unfocused, both are ways of resting. Your body will find what it needs. Trust it. Trust yourself. You've gotten through every single difficult moment in your life so far. You're still here. You're resilient, even when you don't feel like it. Imagine for a moment that you could put down everything you're carrying. All the responsibilities, all the shoulds, all the what-ifs. Just for now, just for this night, you could set them all down beside you. They'll be there in the morning if you want to pick them back up. But right now, your hands can be empty. Your mind can be light. You don't have to carry everything all the time. There's a softness available to you in this moment. A gentleness. Life can be so hard, so demanding, so relentless sometimes. But here, now, you can let yourself be soft. You can let your edges blur. You can melt into this moment, like sugar dissolving in warm water. Slowly, gently, becoming part of something larger, something easier. Perhaps you've been trying so hard, for so long. Trying to get it right, to be enough, to not mess up. That's exhausting, isn't it? And tonight, just for tonight, you can stop trying. You can simply be. Being is enough. Existing is enough. You are enough. If tears come, let them come. If relief comes, let it come. If nothing comes but the quiet continuation of this moment, that's perfect too. You don't have to feel any particular way. You don't have to have this all figured out. You can be messy, uncertain, confused, tired, all of it. All of it is welcome here. The temperature of the air around you, is it cool? Is it warm? Notice it touching your skin, so gently. You are surrounded by air, by space, by room to breathe. There's enough air for you. There's enough space. There's enough time. You don't have to rush, or perform, or prove anything. You can just be here. Your body is wise. It knows how to heal, how to rest, how to restore itself. You don't have to tell it what to do. It's already doing it. Even now, while you're lying here, your body is working in a million tiny ways to take care of you. Your heart is beating. Your blood is flowing. Your cells are renewing. You are being cared for, from the inside out, without any effort from you. And in this knowing, perhaps you can relax just a little bit more. Perhaps you can trust, just a little bit more, that you are held. That you are safe. That this moment, right here, is a sanctuary. A place where you can finally let go. The thoughts will keep coming, and that's okay. You don't have to make them stop. Just notice them, like clouds passing, or leaves floating down a stream. They come, you see them, they go. You are not your thoughts. You are the sky, vast and open, and thoughts are just weather patterns moving through. Let them move. Let them pass. You remain, constant, safe, whole. And as you continue to rest here, allow yourself to sink even deeper, into this peace, into this safety, into this moment that asks nothing of you, except that you exist. And you do. You exist. And that is everything. There's a place inside you that's always been calm. Even on the hardest days, even in the midst of anxiety and overthinking, there's a part of you that remains untouched, quiet, still. You can imagine it now, deep inside, like a pool of clear water, or a room filled with soft light. This place is always there, always waiting for you, whenever you're ready to visit. You don't have to be perfect to access this peace. You don't have to meditate correctly, or breathe correctly, or relax correctly. There's no correct. There's only this gentle allowing, this soft surrender to what is. And what is you, here, now, doing your best, which is always enough. Maybe you've made mistakes today. Maybe you've made thousands of mistakes. Maybe you've said the wrong thing, or done the wrong thing, or been the wrong thing. And still, you are worthy of rest. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of this gentleness. Your worth isn't determined by your performance. It simply is, like the worth of a tree, or a stone, or the stars above. You are valuable, simply because you exist. Let your tongue relax in your mouth. Let your teeth part slightly. Let your jaw hang loose and heavy. So much tension lives in the jaw, from all the things we don't say, all the screams we swallow, all the words we hold back. But here, now, you can let your jaw soften. You can let those unspoken things just float away. They don't need to be said. They don't need to be held. They can simply release into the air around you. Your mind might be telling you stories right now. Stories about tomorrow, about what could go wrong, about what you should have done differently. The mind loves stories. It's very good at them. But stories are just stories, not truth, not reality, just possibilities spinning in the dark. You can hear them, and you can let them spin, without believing them, without following them down their winding paths. You can stay here, in the simple truth of this moment, which is that you are lying down, you are breathing, you are alive, and you are safe. Imagine that someone who loves you very much is sitting beside you right now. Maybe it's someone real, or maybe it's just a presence, a feeling of being watched over. This loving presence asks nothing of you. It doesn't need you to be different. It doesn't need you to be better. It simply sees you, all of you, the parts you show the world, and the parts you hide, and it loves you completely. Can you feel that? Can you let yourself be seen and loved, just as you are? The weight of your head on the pillow, notice it now. Your head is so heavy, and the pillow is holding it completely. You don't have to hold your head up. You don't have to hold yourself together. You can let yourself come apart, just a little, just enough to rest. The pieces of you will still be there in the morning. You won't lose yourself. You'll just soften. There's a gentleness in the darkness. It's not something to fear. The darkness is like a blanket, wrapping around you, holding you close. In the darkness, you don't have to be seen. You don't have to perform. You can simply exist, formless, nameless, just a consciousness floating in the quiet. And in this floating, there is freedom. There is rest. Your legs might feel heavy now, or tingly, or maybe you've stopped noticing them altogether. That's the body's way of beginning to let go. It's releasing its grip on wakefulness, starting to drift toward sleep. You don't have to help it along. You don't have to try to sleep. Sleep isn't something you do, it's something that happens when the conditions are right. And you're creating those conditions by simply being here, simply allowing, simply resting in this gentle space. If you're someone who replays conversations, who rewrites scenes from your day, who imagines different outcomes, know that this is your brain trying to learn, trying to protect you, trying to prepare you for next time. It's not bad. It's not wrong. It's just tiring. And tonight, you can thank your brain for its hard work, and tell it gently that right now, there's nothing to learn. Right now, you are safe, and you can rest. Every person who has ever lived has had nights like this. Nights of worry. Nights of overthinking. Nights where sleep feels far away. You are not alone in this. You are part of the great human family, all of us trying our best, all of us learning, all of us deserving of compassion and rest. And just as you would offer kindness to a friend who couldn't sleep, offer that same kindness to yourself now. You deserve it. You've always deserved it. The darkness holds you. The silence holds you. The night itself, with all its vastness, all its patience, is holding you gently. You are small, and that's okay. Being small means you can rest. Being small means you don't have to carry the weight of everything. You can let the bigness of the universe hold you, like a child being rocked to sleep. Safe. Loved. Enough. There's nothing wrong with you. Let that sink in for a moment. There's nothing wrong with you. Your anxiety, your overthinking, your sensitive heart, these aren't flaws. They're part of how you move through the world. They're part of your story. And while they might feel heavy sometimes, they're also signs of how deeply you feel, how much you care, how aware you are. You're not broken. You're human. Beautifully, completely human. Your breathing continues, steady and sure. Even when everything else feels uncertain, your breath remains. It's been with you since your first moment, and it will be with you until your last. And in between, in all these moments of living, it's your constant companion. In and out. Simple. Reliable. Always there. Maybe you're noticing how your body feels against the surface beneath you. The points of contact. Your shoulders, your hips, your heels. The earth, or the bed, or whatever is holding you, it's taking all your weight. You don't have to levitate. You don't have to hold yourself up. Gravity is doing that work for you. You can let go. You can be heavy. You can surrender to being held. Sometimes we think we need to earn rest. That we have to work hard enough, or suffer enough, or accomplish enough, before we're allowed to stop. But that's not true. Rest isn't a reward. It's a necessity. It's your birthright. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to deserve it. You can simply take it. Right now. This rest is yours. If your mind is racing, if it's jumping from thought to thought like a bird between branches, just notice it. Don't judge it. Don't try to calm it. Just watch it, with curiosity, with kindness. Oh, there's my mind again, doing what minds do. And in that noticing, in that gentle observation, there's already some distance. You are not the racing thoughts. You are the one noticing them. And the noticer is calm. The noticer is still. You might hear your heart beating. Or you might feel it, a soft pulse in your chest, or your neck, or your fingertips. This is the rhythm of your life. This is the drum that's been playing since before you were born. And it will keep playing, through this night, and into tomorrow. You can trust this rhythm. You can relax into it. Let your awareness rest on your heartbeat, and feel how steady it is, how reliable, how it continues, without any effort from you. There's a version of you that exists tomorrow. And that version is already okay. They made it through this night. They woke up. They continued. Whatever you're worried about, whatever is keeping your mind spinning, that future you has already dealt with it, or will deal with it, when the time comes. Right now, in this moment, there's nothing to deal with. There's only this breath. This heartbeat. This moment of rest. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you don't care. It just means, for now, for this moment, you're allowing things to be as they are. You're not fighting. You're not resisting. You're simply here, with what is. And in that acceptance, there's a kind of peace. A softness. A release. Your eyes might flutter. Your body might twitch or jerk slightly. These are signs that you're moving towards sleep, that your nervous system is shifting gears, that you're beginning to let go. Trust these signs. Trust your body. It knows the way to sleep. It's done this thousands of times before. You don't have to guide it. You can just allow it. Think of all the nights you've worried about not sleeping. And yet, somehow, you always do sleep eventually. Sleep always comes. Maybe not when you want it, maybe not as easily as you'd like, but it comes. It's coming now. Even if it takes a while. Even if your mind keeps spinning. Eventually, the body will insist. Eventually, sleep will arrive. And you can trust in that, trust in the inevitable, trust that this too shall pass. The people you love are okay. Or if they're not okay, you worrying about them right now won't change that. Your worry doesn't protect them. It doesn't help them. It only exhausts you. And they wouldn't want that. The people who love you would want you to rest. They would want you to be gentle with yourself. They would want you to have this peace. So, for them, for yourself, let yourself have it. There's a rhythm to the night. Can you feel it? The quiet pulse of darkness, the slow turning of hours, the gentle progression toward dawn. You're part of this rhythm. You're moving with it, even if it doesn't feel like it. Time is passing. The night is unfolding. And you are held within it, safe, supported, exactly where you need to be. Soften your belly. Let it rise and fall with your breath. So much tension lives here, in the core of us, from all the emotions we hold, all the stress we carry. But you can let your belly be soft now. You can let it be round and relaxed and unguarded. You are safe enough to be soft. You are safe enough to let go. And as you continue to rest here, in this space of acceptance, in this moment of allowance, know that you are doing everything right. There is no wrong way to do this. You are exactly where you need to be, feeling exactly what you need to feel, and it's all of it, okay. Imagine yourself in a garden at night. The air is cool and gentle on your skin. The flowers have closed for the evening, the birds have settled into sleep, everything is quiet and still. This is your garden. A place inside you that's always peaceful, always safe, always yours. You can come here whenever you need to. Whenever the world feels too loud, too bright, too much. This garden is waiting for you. In this garden, there's a bench. Or maybe a soft patch of grass. Somewhere to rest. And you're sitting there now, or lying there, beneath a sky full of stars. The stars are so far away, ancient light that's been traveling for years just to reach your eyes. And yet here it is, touching you gently, connecting you to something vast and old and ongoing. You are part of this universe. You belong here. Your thoughts might still be coming. That's okay. In this garden, thoughts can drift by like fireflies. Pretty, brief, nothing to chase. You can watch them glow for a moment, and then watch them fade. They don't need your attention. They don't need your energy. They're just passing through, on their way to somewhere else. Maybe you've been holding on to something. a regret, a worry, a shame. Something that feels too heavy to carry, and yet you keep carrying it. Here, in this garden, you can set it down. Just for tonight. Just to see what it feels like to not hold it. You can always pick it back up tomorrow if you need to. But right now, try setting it down. Try letting your hands be empty. Try being without that weight, even for just a moment. The earth beneath you is ancient. It's held countless beings before you. Trees have grown here, animals have rested here, people have sat here, all of them part of the great cycle of living and resting and living again. You are part of this cycle too. Your rest tonight is part of something larger than yourself. You're not just sleeping for you. You're sleeping for the continuation of life itself. You're honoring your body's need for restoration. And that is sacred. Your shoulders can drop even more. Let them fall away from your ears. Let them become heavy, loose, relaxed. So much responsibility sits on our shoulders, so much pressure, so much weight. But here, now, you can shrug it all off. You can let it slide away. Your shoulders can just be shoulders. Nothing more. Nothing to carry. Nothing to hold up. Just part of your body, soft and warm and at rest. If you could see yourself right now, from above, you'd see someone being very brave. Because resting when your mind wants to race, stopping when there's always more to do, being gentle with yourself when you've learned to be harsh, these are acts of courage. You're being brave right now. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing rest. You're choosing peace. And that matters. The night has its own music. The hum of silence. The occasional sound that rises and falls. Your own breathing. Your heartbeat. This is the symphony of rest. You don't have to conduct it. You don't have to follow along. You can simply let it wash over you, let it fill your ears, let it remind you that everything is continuing, everything is okay, the world is turning, and you can rest. In the garden, there might be a gentle breeze. Can you feel it? Cool air moving across your face, your arms, your body. It's the breath of the earth, the planet breathing, and you're part of that breath. You are connected to everything. You're never really alone. Even in your most isolated moments, you're part of this vast web of existence, held in place by invisible threads of connection. Some nights are harder than others. Some nights, sleep feels impossible. And that's okay. You don't have to sleep to rest. You don't have to turn off your mind to give your body what it needs. Simply lying here, simply allowing yourself this time, this is enough. This is restoration. This is healing. Even if your mind is still going, your body is resting. And that matters. Think of how many things you've survived. How many hard days. How many impossible moments. How many times you thought you couldn't go on, and yet you did. You are so much stronger than you know. So much more resilient. So much more capable. And tonight, you can rest in that strength. You can let it hold you. You don't have to prove anything anymore. Your strength is already proven by the simple fact that you're still here. The garden is peaceful. The night is gentle. Your body is warm and safe. Your breath is steady. Your heart is beating. You are alive. You are here. And in this moment, in this perfect, imperfect moment, you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. Let yourself sink deeper now. Deeper into the softness. Deeper into the darkness. Deeper into this peace that's always been waiting for you. You're safe to let go. You're safe to fall. Sleep will catch you. Rest will hold you. And tomorrow you'll wake up, and you'll continue, because that's what you do. That's what you've always done. But for now, you can simply rest. And in this garden, in this night, in this moment of pure being, you are home. You are safe. You are held. And you are, finally, at peace. The ocean knows how to rest. Even in constant motion, even with waves endlessly rolling, there is a rhythm, a pattern, a kind of peace in the repetition. Your breath is like that ocean. In and out. Rising and falling. Never stopping, and yet always restful. You can trust in this rhythm. You can let it carry you. Your fingers might be curled, or they might be open. However they are, is perfect. Let them relax even more if they can. Let your hands be soft, like sleeping flowers. Hands do so much work during the day. Holding, grasping, typing, touching. But now they can simply rest. Palm up or palm down. Open or closed. Just resting. There might be a tightness in your chest. Many of us hold tension there, where the heart lives, where emotions gather. Breathe into that space now. Not forcefully, just gently. Imagine breath flowing into your chest like warm honey, filling all the spaces, softening all the edges. Your chest can expand. Your chest can relax. There's room for everything you're feeling. You might be someone who plans ahead. Who thinks 3 steps forward. Who tries to prepare for every possibility. That's a gift, but it's also exhausting. And tonight, just for these hours of darkness, you can let the future take care of itself. You don't need to know what happens next. You don't need to figure it all out. The next moment will arrive whether you plan for it or not. You can simply be here, in this moment, and let that be enough. The weight of your arms, can you feel it? They're heavy, aren't they? Like they're made of sand, or water, or something even softer than flesh. Let them be heavy. Let them sink into whatever surface they're resting on. Arms don't need to do anything right now. They don't need to reach, or hold, or defend. They can just be resting at your sides, or on your belly, or wherever they've landed. If you've been hurt recently, by words or actions or the simple cruelty of circumstances, that pain is real. And it's okay to still feel it. You don't have to be over it yet. You don't have to have processed it. You don't have to have learned the lesson. Pain takes its own time. And while it moves through you, you can still rest. You can still be gentle with yourself. You can still deserve peace. Listen to the silence. Or if there's sound, listen to that. Either way, let your ears soften. Let sound wash over you without needing to identify it, or respond to it, or make meaning of it. Sound is just vibration in the air. It can't hurt you. It's just the world, breathing, existing, continuing on. Your spine is a beautiful thing. It holds you upright all day. It carries the weight of your head, your thoughts, your worries. But now it can rest against something solid. Feel your back, against the bed, or the chair, or the floor. Feel how it's supported. Your spine can lengthen. Your spine can soften. You don't have to hold yourself rigid anymore. Maybe you're afraid of something. Many of us are. Afraid of failure, or loss, or being alone, or being seen. Fear is such a faithful companion. It thinks it's keeping us safe. And maybe it is, sometimes. But right now, in this moment, you don't need fear's protection. Right now, you are already safe. You can acknowledge the fear, thank it for its vigilance, and let it rest too. Even fear gets tired. Your face is so expressive. It shows the world what you're thinking, what you're feeling, even when you don't want it to. But right now, there's no one watching. No one reading your expressions. Your face can be completely neutral. Completely relaxed. Your forehead, your cheeks, your mouth, all of it, can just rest. Let your face forget its job for a while. Think about water. How it flows around obstacles. How it doesn't fight, it just moves. How it finds the path of least resistance. You can be like water tonight. You don't have to push. You don't have to force. You can just flow toward sleep, toward rest, toward peace. Gently. Naturally. Without effort. The thoughts that seem so urgent right now, will they matter in a week? In a month? In a year? Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But either way, they don't need your attention right this second. They can wait. And you can rest. You can trust that your thinking mind will be there in the morning, ready to think again, when you're refreshed and restored. Your whole body is breathing. Not just your lungs, but your skin, your bones, your blood. Everything is participating in this exchange of breath. You are porous. You are permeable. You are part of the air around you. And in that connection, in that exchange, there is safety. There is belonging. You are never truly separate from the world. You are always held. Imagine a harbor at night. The boats are tied up, swaying gently with the water. The day's work is done. The fishermen have gone home. Everything is still, and quiet, and resting. You are like those boats right now. You've been out in the rough waters all day. You've navigated the waves. You've done your work. And now you're tied up safely in the harbor. You can rock gently with the rhythm of the water. You can rest. Your throat might feel tight. We hold so much there, in the throat. All the words we don't say. All the screams we swallow. All the emotions we can't express. Let your throat soften now. Let it open. You don't have to speak. You don't have to explain. You don't have to defend yourself. Your throat can simply be soft and open and relaxed. Maybe you're replaying something someone said to you. Turning it over and over. Trying to understand what they meant. Whether you should have responded differently. Whether you're in trouble. Whether they're angry. The mind loves to replay, to analyze, to prepare. But you know what? Even if you figure it all out right now, nothing will change until morning. So you might as well let it go for now, and pick it back up tomorrow if you still need to. Your knees can soften. Let them bend just slightly, or straighten, whatever feels most comfortable. Knees carry us through the world. They bend and straighten thousands of times a day. They absorb impact. They hold us steady. And now, they can rest. They don't need to do anything. They can just be part of your resting body. If you've disappointed someone today, or this week, or this lifetime, that's part of being human. We all disappoint each other sometimes. We all fall short. We all make mistakes. And still, we are worthy of rest. We are worthy of peace. Our mistakes don't disqualify us from gentleness. They make us human. And humans need rest. The darkness is like a blanket. It covers everything equally. It doesn't judge. It doesn't discriminate. It simply is. And in that impartial covering, there is a kind of mercy. In the darkness, you don't have to perform. You don't have to present a certain version of yourself. You can simply be whoever you actually are, in all your messy complexity. Your ankles, your wrists, these delicate joints that allow so much movement. Let them be loose. Let them be floppy. You're not going anywhere right now. You don't need to walk, or gesture, or do anything that requires these joints to work. They can have a vacation from holding things together. Sometimes we think that if we just worry enough, we can control the outcome. That our anxiety is somehow productive. That overthinking is a form of problem solving. But it's not. It's just suffering in advance. It's experiencing pain that hasn't happened yet, and might never happen. And you can choose to put that down. Just for tonight. You can choose to trust that whatever comes, you'll handle it when it comes. Your hips might be tight. Many of us hold tension there, in the hips, where the legs connect to the torso. It's a place of power, and also a place of holding. Breathe into your hips now. Imagine them softening, opening, releasing. You don't need to hold yourself together so tightly. You won't fall apart. You'll just soften. The boats in the harbor, they're safe. The storm can't touch them there. The harbor walls protect them. And you are in your own harbor right now. Protected. Safe. At rest. Whatever storms might come tomorrow, they're not here yet. And you are safe, in this moment, in this harbor of night. Think of all the people sleeping right now. All over the world. Different time zones, different lives, different worries. But all of them, doing the same thing you're doing. Resting. Trying to let go. Trying to find peace. You are part of this vast community of sleepers. You're not alone in this struggle. Millions of people, right now, are doing exactly what you're doing. Your ribs can expand and contract with your breath. Feel them moving, like bellows, like wings. Your ribs protect your heart, your lungs, your vital organs. They're doing their job. And you can just breathe, and let them do their work, without thinking about it, without managing it. And in this harbor, in this safe space, you can finally, stop watching for danger. You can stop scanning the horizon. You can close your eyes, or soften your gaze, and trust that for now, for this night, you are safe. You are held. You are exactly where you need to be. Imagine you're wearing many layers of clothing. Each layer represents something you're carrying. A worry. A responsibility. A fear. A should. And now, slowly, gently, you can start taking them off. One layer at a time. Not all at once. Just one at a time. Each layer you remove, you become lighter. Softer. More yourself. Your scalp might be tight. Many of us hold tension there, in the scalp, where thoughts seem to live. Let your scalp relax. Let it loosen. Feel the skin on your head becoming softer, more pliable. Your hair follicles, even they can relax. Everything can soften. Maybe you're worried about money. Or health. Or relationships. Or the state of the world. These are real concerns. Valid concerns. But right now, in this moment, there's nothing you can do about them. The bank isn't open. The doctor isn't available. The people in your life are wherever they are. The world will keep turning. And you can rest. You can trust that tomorrow, when you're rested, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever needs handling. Your toes might be curled. Or pointed. Or relaxed. However they are, let them soften even more. Toes carry us forward. They help us balance. They grip the earth. And now, they can simply rest. 10 little parts of you that can completely, utterly, let go. If you're someone who feels like you're always behind, always running to catch up, always not quite enough, hear this, you are not behind. There is no behind. You are exactly where you are, and that is exactly where you need to be. Life isn't a race. There's no finish line. There's only this moment, and this moment, and this moment. And in this moment, you are perfect. The weight of expectation, can you feel it? All the things you think you should be, should do, should feel. It's heavy, isn't it? And tonight, you can set it down. You don't have to meet anyone's expectations right now. Not even your own. You can just be without expectation, without judgment, without the weight of should. Your neck holds up your head all day. It turns. It bends. It supports the heaviest part of your body. And now it can rest. Let your head sink into the pillow. Let your neck lengthen. Let all those muscles that work so hard, finally, soften and release. Think of a leaf falling from a tree. It doesn't fight the fall. It doesn't resist gravity. It just falls. Gently. Naturally. Floating on the air. You can be like that leaf tonight. You don't have to fight. You don't have to resist. You can just fall into sleep, into rest, into peace. Gravity will do the work. You can just let go. Your lower back might ache. Many of us carry tension there, in the lumbar spine, where the body bends and lifts and holds. Breathe into that space now. Imagine warm light filling your lower back, soothing, healing, releasing. Your back has carried you all day. It's done its job. And now, it can rest. Maybe there's something you're ashamed of. Something you did, or didn't do. Something you said, or didn't say. Shame is such a heavy burden. And you've been carrying it, maybe for hours, maybe for years. But here, now, you can set it down. Just for tonight. You don't have to carry it while you sleep. It will still be there in the morning if you need to pick it back up. But for now, you can rest, unburdened. The night air is full of potential. Full of possibility. Full of the promise of renewal. When you sleep, your body heals. Your mind sorts and files and makes sense of things. You process emotions. You consolidate memories. You restore yourself. Sleep isn't just rest. It's transformation. And you are worthy of that transformation. Your breath continues, steady and reliable. It's been there through every moment of your life. Through joy and sorrow. Through peace and panic. Through calm and chaos. And it's here now, anchoring you, grounding you, reminding you that you are alive, and that is enough. And as you remove each layer, each burden, each worry, you become more and more yourself. The essential you. The you that exists beneath all the doing and striving and worrying. That you is peaceful. That you is whole. That you is enough. There's a well of silence inside you. Deep and still and cool. No matter how much noise there is in the world, no matter how loud your thoughts become, this well of silence remains. You can drop down into it now. Like a stone falling into water. Down, 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 into the quiet depths. Your eyes might want to open. That's okay. If they open, let them. If they close, let them. You don't have to control them. Your eyelids know what they need. Trust them. They've been opening and closing your whole life. They know when to rest. Maybe you feel like you've wasted the day. Like you didn't accomplish enough. Like you should have done more, been more, tried harder. But what if the day was enough? What if you were enough? What if all you're trying, all you're doing, all you're being, was exactly right? What if there's nothing to fix? Your calves, your thighs, the long muscles of your legs. They've carried you through the day. Upstairs. Down hallways. Through your life. Feel them now. Heavy. Warm. At rest. They don't need to move. They don't need to carry. They can simply be part of your body, relaxing into stillness. If you're lonely, if you feel isolated or misunderstood or disconnected, know that in this moment, you are connected to everything. To the earth beneath you. To the air around you. To every other person who has ever struggled to sleep. To every anxious mind that has ever spun in the darkness. You are part of a vast web of humanity. You are never, ever, truly alone. The silence in the well is different from the silence of emptiness. It's full. Rich. Deep. It holds everything. All your joys. All your sorrows. All your fears and hopes and dreams. The silence doesn't judge any of it. It just holds it all, with infinite compassion, with infinite patience. Your upper arms, your forearms, let them be completely limp. Like rope. Like ribbon. No tension. No holding. Just softness. Your arms have done so much today. Lifted. Carried. Gestured. Written. And now, they can rest. They can be completely, beautifully, useless. Think of how plants rest in winter. They don't die. They just pause. They conserve energy. They wait for spring. You can be like those plants tonight. You're not giving up. You're not quitting. You're just pausing. Conserving your energy. Waiting for your own spring, which will come in the morning when you wake refreshed. You're sitting bones. If you're lying down, you might not be aware of them. But they're there. Supporting you. Or resting. However you're positioned, your pelvis is holding you. Let it. Let the earth, or the bed, or whatever surface you're on, support your full weight. You don't have to help. You can just surrender. Maybe you're grieving something. A loss. A change. An ending. Grief is love with nowhere to go. And it's okay to feel it. Even here. Even now. You don't have to push it away. You can let it be, let it move through you, while you rest. Grief and rest can coexist. You can hold both. The well of silence, it's always been there. You were born with it. And it will be there when you die. It's the constant. The unchanging. The eternal part of you. And when everything else feels chaotic, when your thoughts won't stop, when anxiety grips you, you can always, always, return to this well. This silence. This peace. Your breath moves in and out like a tide. And with each exhale, you can drop a little deeper. A little further down. Into the well. Into the silence. Into the peace that has always, always been waiting for you. Surrender isn't giving up. Surrender is letting go of the fight. It's accepting what is. It's releasing the need to control. And tonight, you can practice surrender. You can let go, little by little, of the need to manage, to fix, to solve, to understand. You can just be in this moment as you are. Your skin is your largest organ. It covers you completely. Protects you. Holds you together. And it's sensitive, isn't it? It feels everything. The air. The fabric. The temperature. Let your skin soften now. Let it be permeable. Let it breathe. Your skin knows how to be. You can trust it. Maybe you're angry about something. Someone wronged you. Someone hurt you. Someone let you down. Anger is energy. And it's real. And it's valid. But right now, you don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to express it, or suppress it, or process it. You can just let it be there, like a hot coal you're holding, that will cool, in its own time. Your feet, the soles of your feet, they touch the earth every day. They carry you everywhere. Feel them now. Are they warm? Cool? Tingly? However they feel, is perfect. Let your feet completely relax. Let the arches flatten. Let the ankles roll. Your feet have earned their rest. If you're someone who rarely feels safe, who's always on alert, always scanning for danger, this might feel strange. This rest. This softness. This vulnerability. And that's okay. You don't have to feel completely safe to rest. You just have to feel safe enough. And right now, in this moment, you are safe enough. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is threatening you. You can, for just these moments, lower your guard. Surrender means trusting the process. Trusting that sleep will come. Trusting that morning will arrive. Trusting that you will continue. Because you will. You always have. Every hard night has ended. Every difficult moment has passed. And this too will pass. You will sleep. You will wake. You will continue. Your stomach, your intestines, your whole digestive system. It works constantly. Processing. Absorbing. Eliminating. Even now, it's working. Without your conscious effort. Your body is taking care of you. Always. Even when you don't notice. Even when you don't appreciate it. Your body is on your side. Think of how a cat curls up to sleep. Complete surrender. Complete trust. No worry about tomorrow. No rehashing of yesterday. Just sleep. You have that same capacity. That same instinct. It's in you. You just have to allow it. You just have to surrender to it. Your collarbones, your shoulder blades, these delicate bones that give your upper body its shape. Let them settle. Let them sink. Let gravity pull them gently toward the earth. You don't have to hold them up. You don't have to hold anything up. Everything can settle. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve rest. Like you haven't earned it. Like there's too much left undone. But rest isn't something you earn. It's something you need. Like air. Like water. Like food. You need rest. Regardless of what you did or didn't do today. Regardless of your accomplishments or failures. You are a living being, and living beings need rest. Surrender to the darkness. Surrender to the quiet. Surrender to the not knowing. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to figure it all out. You can rest in uncertainty, in mystery, in the simple truth that you are here, you are breathing, and that is enough. Your blood is flowing. Your heart is pumping. Your lungs are expanding and contracting. All of this is happening without your control. Your body knows what to do. It's doing it. And you can finally, after all this time, all this effort, all this striving, surrender. Let go. And rest. Time is a river, and you are floating in it. You don't have to swim. You don't have to fight the current. You can just float. Let the river carry you. It knows where it's going. It's been flowing since the beginning, and it will flow long after you're gone. You can trust it. You can rest in it. Your temples, the soft spots on either side of your forehead. There might be tension there. A tightness. A pressure. Breathe into those spaces. Let them soften. Let them open. Your temples are like doorways, and when they relax, stress can flow out, and peace can flow in. Maybe you're worried you're falling behind in life. That everyone else has it figured out. That you're the only one struggling. But here's the truth, everyone is struggling. Everyone is doing their best. Everyone is uncertain. You're not behind. You're right where you are. And where you are is exactly where you need to be to become who you're becoming. Your quadriceps, your hamstrings, the powerful muscles of your thighs. They've worked so hard today. Contracting. Releasing. Holding you upright. Moving you forward. Feel them now. Heavy. Warm. Completely at rest. They don't need to work anymore today. They can simply be. If you're someone who apologizes a lot, who feels like you're always doing something wrong, who carries guilt like a backpack full of stones, you can set that down now. You don't have to apologize for resting. You don't have to feel guilty for taking time. You don't have to justify your need for peace. You are allowed. You have always been allowed. You just forgot. The river flows, and time passes, and nothing stays the same. This moment of restlessness will pass. This feeling of anxiety will pass. This night will pass. Everything passes. Everything changes. And that's actually comforting. Because it means the hard things don't last forever. The pain doesn't last forever. Even this struggle to sleep will pass. Sleep will come. It always does. Your elbows, these hinged joints that allow your arms to bend. Let them be soft. Let them rest at whatever angle feels natural. Elbows don't need your attention. They don't need your management. They can just exist as part of your resting body. Think of the moon. How it goes through phases. Sometimes full and bright. Sometimes dark and hidden. But always there. Always present. You are like the moon. Sometimes you feel bright and full. Sometimes you feel dark and empty. But you're always there. Always present. Always yourself. And every phase is necessary. Your pelvis, this bowl of bone that holds your vital organs. Let it be heavy. Let it sink. Your pelvis is the foundation of your torso. And when it relaxes, everything above it can relax too. Let your pelvis be the anchor that holds you steady as you drift toward sleep. Maybe you're someone who has trouble accepting help. Who always has to be strong. Who can't show weakness. But rest isn't weakness. Vulnerability isn't weakness. Needing isn't weakness. They're part of being human. They're part of being whole. And tonight, you can practice accepting. Accepting help from your own body. Accepting the gift of rest. Accepting that you are worthy of care. The river carries everything. Leaves. Debris. Burdens. Worries. And it doesn't struggle. It doesn't complain. It just flows. And as it flows, it carries things away. Down river. Out to sea. Gone. You can let the river of time carry your worries away too. You don't have to hold on to them. You can let them float away on the current. Your sinuses, your nasal passages, the airways behind your face. Are they clear? Congested? However they are, is okay. Breathe through them gently. Or breathe through your mouth. Either way, breath is coming in and going out. And that's all that matters. You are breathing. You are alive. You are here. And in this river, in this flow of time, you are exactly where you need to be. Not ahead. Not behind. Just here. Floating. Resting. Being carried gently, softly, toward sleep, toward peace, toward morning. Imagine you're a ball of yarn, wound tight. And now, slowly, the yarn is unraveling. Loosening. Softening. Each breath, a little more unwound. Each moment, a little more loose. You don't have to stay wound so tight. You can unravel. You can come undone. You can let yourself be loose and soft and free. Your eyebrows, do they feel heavy? Furrowed? Let them smooth out. Let the space between them open up. Your eyebrows express so much concern, confusion, concentration. But right now, they don't need to express anything. They can just rest. Smooth and soft and still. Maybe you're thinking about a conversation you need to have tomorrow. What you'll say. How they'll respond. What you'll say back. The mind rehearses. It prepares. It tries to control. But you know what? The conversation will unfold however it unfolds. Your preparation won't change it. So you might as well let it go and rest. Tomorrow will take care of tomorrow. You can rest now. Your shins, your calves, the front and back of your lower legs. These muscles work together to move your feet. To walk. To run. To stand. Feel them now. Are they tired? Achy? Heavy? Whatever they feel, acknowledge it. Thank them for their work. And let them rest. Completely. Fully. Rest. If you're someone who has experienced trauma, who carries wounds that haven't healed, who flinches at loud noises or unexpected movements, this gentleness might be hard to trust. Safety might feel like a trap. Rest might feel dangerous. And that's okay. You don't have to trust completely. You just have to be here. Just as you are. With all your wariness. With all your vigilance. You are still worthy of rest. Even if you can't fully relax. Even if you can't fully let go. You are still worthy. The yarn unravels, strand by strand, loop by loop. And as it does, you become less defined. Less rigid. Less tightly held together. You become softer. More spacious. More free. And that's okay. You won't disappear. You'll just expand. Into something gentler. Something easier. Something more at peace. Your lips, are they pressed together? Pursed? Let them part slightly. Let them soften. Lips are so expressive. They smile. They frown. They speak. But right now, they can just be. Soft and full and relaxed. No expression needed. No words required. Just resting. Think of fog rolling in. How it softens everything. Blurs the edges. Makes the world quiet and muted and gentle. You can let yourself be like fog tonight. Soft. Blurred. Undefined. You don't have to have sharp edges. You don't have to be clear and defined. You can be misty. Vague. Soft around the edges. Your shoulders, again, always the shoulders. They carry so much. Feel them now. Are they still holding? Still tense? Let them drop one more time. One more millimeter. One more degree. There's always, always, a little more softening available. A little more release. A little more letting go. Maybe you're afraid of what you'll dream. Afraid your subconscious will show you things you don't want to see. Replay things you don't want to remember. But dreams are just your mind, processing. Sorting. Making sense of things. They're not truth. They're not prophecy. They're just dreams. And even if they're unpleasant, they're temporary. They'll fade. And you'll wake. And you'll be okay. You always are. The unraveling continues, gentle and slow. You don't have to help it. You don't have to force it. It's happening on its own. Your body knows how to release. Your mind knows how to quiet. Your spirit knows how to rest. You just have to allow it. You just have to not fight it. You just have to be. Your diaphragm, the dome-shaped muscle beneath your lungs that makes breathing possible. Feel it moving. Rising and falling. Expanding and contracting. Your diaphragm is working for you. Always. Without rest. And you can trust it. You can let it do its job. You don't have to think about breathing. It's happening. You are being breathed. And as you continue to unravel, as you continue to soften, as you continue to let go, know that this is not falling apart. This is coming together. This is finding your true shape. The shape you are when you're not holding so tight. When you're not trying so hard. When you're just being. Soft. Open. At peace. There is something sacred in this ordinary moment. In lying down. In breathing. In existing. You don't have to be enlightened. You don't have to achieve anything. You don't have to transcend. You can just be here, in your body, in this bed, in this night. And that is sacred enough. Your nostrils, notice the air moving through them. Cool on the inhale. Warm on the exhale. Such a simple thing. Such an ordinary thing. And yet, it's keeping you alive. This breath. This simple, ordinary breath. Is miraculous. Is sacred. Is enough. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others. Thinking about how they seem to have it all together. How they sleep easily. How they don't struggle. But you don't know what happens in other people's minds. You don't know their struggles. You only know yours. And your struggles are valid. Are real. Are worthy of compassion. You don't have to compare. You just have to be you. Struggling. Trying. Doing your best. Your buttocks, these muscles you sit on all day. Let them relax. Let them spread. Let them be soft and heavy. There's no need to hold them tight. No need to engage them. They can completely, utterly, let go. If you're someone who feels like they don't belong, who feels like an outsider, who feels like everyone else got a manual for life that you never received. Know this, everyone feels that way sometimes. Everyone feels lost. Everyone feels confused. Everyone is making it up as they go along. You're not the only one. You're not alone in this. You belong, simply because you're here. Simply because you exist. You belong. The ordinary moments are actually the most precious. The spectacular moments are rare. But the ordinary ones, lying in bed, breathing, existing, these happen every day. And if you can find the sacred in the ordinary, if you can find the peace in the simple, you'll never be without peace. Because the ordinary is always available. The simple is always here. Your cheekbones, your jawline, the structure of your face. Let the skin drape softly over the bones. Let your face be just a face. Not a mask. Not a presentation. Not a performance. Just your face. Resting. Neutral. At peace. Think of a seed in the ground. It looks like nothing. It's doing nothing. It's just waiting. Resting. Being. But inside, transformation is happening. The seed is becoming. And you are like that seed. Even when it looks like nothing is happening, even when you're just lying here, resting, transformation is happening. You are becoming. You are healing. You are growing. In the sacred ordinary of this moment. Your upper back, between your shoulder blades. This is where wings would be, if you had them. And maybe you do. Maybe invisible wings sprout from your back, and they're folded now, resting. Let your upper back soften. Let those invisible wings relax. You don't have to fly right now. You can just rest. Maybe you're grieving who you thought you'd be by now. The life you thought you'd have. The person you thought you'd become. But here's the truth, you are exactly who you're supposed to be. Your life is exactly what it's supposed to be. Not because it's perfect. But because it's yours. And you are doing better than you think. You're trying harder than you realize. You're more okay than you know. The sacred isn't somewhere else. It's not in a temple. It's not on a mountaintop. It's here. In this bed. In this body. In this breath. In this ordinary, beautiful, difficult, sacred moment. And you are part of that sacredness. You are holy. Just as you are. Tired. Anxious. Worried. Imperfect. Human. Holy. Your lungs, expanding and contracting. Filling and emptying. They've been doing this since you were born. Every breath, a gift. Every inhale, brings life. Every exhale, releases what's no longer needed. Your lungs are taking care of you. Always. Without thanks. Without recognition. Just breathing you. Keeping you alive. And you can trust them. You can rest in their rhythm. And in this sacred ordinary moment, you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. Not because of what you do. Not because of what you achieve. But simply because you are. Even in the depth of night, dawn is already approaching. It's inevitable. Unstoppable. The earth is turning. The sun is waiting. And morning will come. It always does. No matter how dark the night. No matter how long it seems. Morning always comes. Your eyelashes, can you feel them? So delicate. So soft. They protect your eyes. They blink away dust. They're doing their job, even now. Let them be soft. Let them rest. If your eyes are closed, let your lashes lay gently against your cheeks. So soft. So light. So gentle. Maybe you're worried about tomorrow. About all the things you have to do. About all the ways you might fail. But tomorrow isn't here yet. Tomorrow is still just a concept. A possibility. Right now, in this moment, there is no tomorrow. There is only this breath. This heartbeat. This moment of rest. And this moment is all you need to manage. Just this moment. And this moment, you're doing perfectly. Your Achilles tendons, these thick cords at the back of your ankles. They connect your calf muscles to your heels. They're so strong. So resilient. Feel them now. Let them soften. Let them release. Even the strongest parts of you can rest. If you're someone who feels like they're running out of time, like life is passing you by, like you should have done more by now, breathe. You have time. You have enough time. Time isn't running out. It's just passing. Like it always does. And you're doing what you can, with the time you have. That's all anyone can do. That's all that's required. You're doing it. You're doing enough. Dawn is patient. It doesn't rush. It doesn't force itself. It just comes. Gradually. Gently. Inevitably. And sleep is like that too. It comes. Maybe slowly. Maybe gradually. But it comes. You can't force it. You can only allow it. You can only wait for it. With patience. With trust. With faith that it will arrive. Your inner ears, the delicate structures that help you balance. They're working right now. Even lying down. Even at rest. They're orienting you. Telling you where you are in space. Let them do their work. You don't have to help. You can just trust. That your body knows where it is. That you are oriented. That you are exactly where you need to be. Think of the last time you couldn't sleep, and then you did. Remember? You fell asleep. Eventually. And you woke up. And the new day began. And you continued. This will be the same. You will sleep. You will wake. You will continue. Because that's what you do. That's what you've always done. That's what you'll always do. Your belly button, such a strange little thing. A scar from your first connection. To your mother. To life. To the world. Let your awareness rest there for a moment. Your belly button. Your center. Your beginning. Let it soften. Let it relax. Let it remind you that you've been connected since the start. You've never been alone. You're part of something larger. Always. Maybe you're angry at yourself for not being able to sleep. For being anxious. For overthinking. But that anger just makes it harder. What if, instead of anger, you offered yourself compassion? What if you said, "It's okay. I'm struggling. That's human. That's allowed." What if you were as kind to yourself as you would be to a friend? What if you forgave yourself for being human? The approaching dawn, it doesn't announce itself. It just arrives. Slowly. Quietly. And suddenly, the darkness is less dark. The night is ending. The new day is beginning. And you will be there. To see it. To experience it. To continue. Because you always do. You always have. You always will. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is resting. Or trying to rest. Or moving toward rest. And that's perfect. That's enough. You don't have to be asleep to be resting. You're resting now. Just by being here. Just by allowing this. Just by being. And as dawn approaches, as morning waits, as sleep comes nearer, know that you are safe. You are held. You are loved. You are exactly where you need to be. You're here now, just as you were at the beginning. And perhaps something has shifted. Perhaps you feel a little softer, a little more relaxed, a little more ready to let go. Or perhaps you feel exactly the same. Either way is perfect. Either way is exactly right. You don't have to feel any different. You don't have to have achieved some state of perfect calm. You just have to be here, which you are. The night continues its gentle progression. Minutes pass into hours. Hours flow toward morning. But right now is all there is. And in this right now, you are safe. You are held. You are exactly where you need to be. All the things you've been worrying about, they can wait. They will wait. The world will still be there tomorrow. But tonight belongs to rest. Your body knows what to do. It's already doing it. Cells are regenerating. Muscles are releasing. Your mind is beginning to sort through the day, filing memories, processing experiences. You don't have to help. You don't have to manage any of it. Your body and mind, they're a team that's been working together your whole life. They know the dance. You can trust them. If sleep hasn't come yet, that's okay. It will come. It always does. And until it does, you're still resting. You're still giving yourself this gift. Every moment you spend here, not rushing, not forcing, not fighting, is a moment of healing. Is a moment of self-compassion. Is a moment of choosing yourself. Your breath flows in and flows out. Like it did at the beginning of this journey together. Like it will do at the end. Breath is the one constant. The one thing you can always return to. When thoughts get too loud, come back to breath. When worry spirals, come back to breath. When you forget that you're safe, come back to breath. It's always here. Always steady. Always yours. Maybe you're someone who hasn't felt safe in a long time. Maybe the world has taught you to be on guard, to stay alert, to never fully relax. And if that's true, if that's your story, then please hear this: you are safe enough right now. Not perfectly safe. Not completely safe. But safe enough. Safe enough to close your eyes. Safe enough to soften. Safe enough to rest. You don't have to sleep, but you can let yourself be, just for tonight, safe enough. The thoughts that were spinning at the beginning, are they still there? Or have they quieted? Have they changed? It doesn't matter. Thoughts come and go like weather. Sometimes stormy. Sometimes calm. And you are the constant beneath all that weather. The ground that remains, no matter what moves across the sky. You are steady. You are solid. Even when you don't feel like it. Your face can be completely relaxed now. Your forehead smooth. Your cheeks soft. Your lips barely touching. Let your face forget what it looks like to worry. Let it forget what it feels like to try. Let it just be a face, resting, neutral, peaceful. There's no one to smile for. No one to impress. Your face can finally, just rest. If you've been hard on yourself today, or this week, or this year, let that go now. Let the harshness fall away. You've been doing your best. Maybe your best didn't feel like enough. Maybe you stumbled. Maybe you failed. But you're still here. You're still trying. You're still worthy of kindness. Especially from yourself. The darkness around you isn't empty. It's full. Full of possibility. Full of rest. Full of the quiet that comes before new beginnings. You're not in the darkness because you're lost. You're in the darkness because you're resting. Because you're preparing. Because you're allowing yourself to stop, and be, and restore. The darkness is a gift. Accept it. Think of someone you love falling asleep. A child, a partner, a pet, someone whose sleep you've watched with tenderness. How gentle you feel toward them. How you want them to rest well. How you would never judge them for taking time to settle. Offer yourself that same tenderness now. Watch yourself falling asleep or moving towards sleep with that same gentleness. You deserve it. Your heartbeat is steady. Your breath is flowing. Your body is warm. The world is quiet. And in this quietness, in this stillness, there is everything you need. There is peace. There is safety. There is acceptance. There is rest. You don't have to look for it anywhere else. It's here. It's been here all along. You're surrounded by it. Held by it. Filled with it. And as you continue to rest, as you continue to breathe, as you continue to simply be, know that you're coming full circle. Back to the beginning. Back to the simple truth, you're here now, and that's enough. Just being here, in this moment, is all you need to do. All of those thoughts that have been spinning, they can rest for a while. They'll still be there tomorrow if you need them, but right now you can simply be. You are safe here. In this space, in this moment, in this gentle return to where you started, you are safe. The circle is complete. And you can finally let go and rest.